Today I'm going to show you how to toggle between the first person and third person perspective. So first of all, you need to just open a new project in the third person perspective, and what we're going to do is go into the third person blueprints and then into the blueprint for the third person character. And in the viewport tab, you can see that I've already got my third person camera set up here called follow camera, and what I need to do is add a new camera in for my first person perspective. I'll scroll down to camera and add a new camera here. I'm going to rename it to FPS, and then I just need to parent it to the mesh, so I just need to left click and drag it up so I've got mesh highlighted, and then let go, and you can see it's parented there. So now it's kind of almost in the position that I want it, but I want to parent it to the head of the actor, so I just need to click on this under sockets and search for head, and then parent it to the head. It's nearly how I want it. I just need to position it a little bit better. So if I just, you can see that the camera is on its side, so I just need to rotate it 90 degrees to the right, and then just move it so it's kind of where I want it. And that should be okay. So then we go to the event graph. Before we do, just make sure that you tick this box for use parent control as well. Okay, and then if we go to the event graph, we can add in some blueprints. So first of all, we need to decide which key we want to use to make the switch happen. So if we right click and type key, and then the key that you want, I'm going to use the number 1 key, so I'm going to type key 1, and you see I get keyboard events and key number 1. So that's what's going to trigger the switch of cameras. And then I'm going to drag off from where it says pressed, and I'm going to search for flip, because that's going to toggle our control between the first person and third person. So from A, I want to pull it off, and I'm going to set active, and this is telling me which camera I want to be active. First of all, I'm going to go for this follow camera, which is the third person view, and I'm going to tick the box new active, and then I'm going to pull another branch off of here, such as set active, and this time I'm going to go for my FPS camera I made before, and I'm going to tick the box for reset on this one. And then I want to repeat all these actions, so I'm just going to select them all and go Control C, Control V to copy and paste them. And then I'm going to drag these down here, and I'm going to pull off branch B to these ones, and I'm going to reverse these two. So this one, the follow camera, is going to be set to reset, and the FPS camera is going to be set to new active. And then just the last stage here, we just need to pull off from this one and type in YAW, and then under pawn we've got set use controller rotation, so we can tick that, and I just want to do the same again, so Control W will repeat that. I get the same actor again, connect this up, and I'm just going to check the box on this one and leave this one unchecked. So now if I compile and play my level, once it decides to play, see that I've got my first person view here. I can move around in my first person, but I can also press 1 and then I'm in third person. If you like, you can reverse this in the blueprints, or you can, if you want, you can add a sight into it, so you can make it like a different kind of first person shooter. But for now, that's all you need to do.